Sukumara Kurup is a wanted criminal from India, known for his involvement in one of the most notorious murder cases in the state of Kerala. Born in 1943, Kurup became infamous for the murder of Chaco, a film representative, in 1984. The crime was motivated by Kurup's intention to fake his own death and claim insurance money. He and his accomplices killed Chaco and attempted to make it appear as though the dead body was Kurup's, aiming to secure the insurance payout for his family. The case has remained one of Kerala's long-standing unsolved mysteries, as Sukumara Kurup has evaded capture for decades, becoming one of India's most wanted fugitives. The sheer audacity of the crime and Kurup's subsequent disappearance have made the case a subject of widespread media coverage, discussions, and even inspired several films and books. Despite numerous reported sightings and leads over the years, Kurup has never been apprehended and his whereabouts remain unknown. The case is particularly notorious because of the cruelty of the murder and the fact that Kurup managed to evade capture, remaining one of India's most wanted criminals. The incident has had a lasting impact on the public consciousness, contributing to its continued interest and discussion in Indian society and media. Sukumara Kurup planned to obtain a substantial amount from the life insurance policy by faking his own death. The amount reported varies in different accounts, but it is generally understood to be around 800,000 Indian rupees, a significant sum at the time of the murder in 1984. This amount was seen as Kurup's motivation for committing such a heinous crime, reflecting his intent to secure financial stability for his family through fraud. There have been numerous alleged sightings of Sukumara Kurup over the years since his disappearance in 1984. However, none of these reports have been confirmed, and he has successfully evaded capture. The reports of Kurup's sightings have often been speculative, with various unconfirmed sightings reported in different parts of India and even abroad. The Indian media and the public have remained fascinated with the case, leading to periodic resurgence in interest and thus occasional reports of sightings. However, without concrete evidence or confirmation from law enforcement agencies, these sightings remain speculative. Law enforcement efforts to capture Kurup have continued over the years, with the case still open and Kurup remaining on the list of wanted criminals. The lack of confirmed sightings and the passage of time have only added to the mystery and infamy surrounding Sukumara Kurup's case. For the latest and most accurate information, it would be necessary to consult recent news sources or official statements from law enforcement agencies. The case against Kurup's accomplices proceeded through the legal system, with various degrees of legal consequences for those involved. However, Sukumara Kurup himself has remained elusive, evading capture and becoming one of India's most wanted fugitives. The case against Kurup's accomplices proceeded through the legal system, with various degrees of legal consequences for those involved. However, Sukumara Kurup himself has remained elusive, evading capture and becoming one of India's most wanted fugitives. Ponappan was Sukumara Kurup's driver and played a direct role in the abduction and murder of Chaco. His involvement was crucial to the execution of Kurup's plan to fake his own death for an insurance scam. After the crime, like the other accomplices, Ponappan faced legal proceedings for his involvement in the murder. Bhaskara Pillai was another associate involved in the crime. Alongside Kurup and Ponappan, Pillai was part of the plot and participated in the activities leading to Chaco's death. His role, like Ponappan's, was integral to the attempt to stage the murder scene as Kurup's death. Timeline of the crime. Planning phase. Sukumara Kurup took out a life insurance policy with a significant sum assured. This policy is the linchpin of the entire plot, as the intention was to claim the insurance money through deceit. Kurup needed a body that could plausibly be identified as his own to make the insurance claim believable. Chaco, who bore some resemblance to Kurup and was an acquaintance, was chosen as the victim. The choice suggests that Kurup was looking for someone within his circle, but not so close that the immediate social connections would immediately suspect foul play. Kurup enlisted the help of several individuals, including his brother-in-law, Bhaskara Pillai, and his driver Ponappan. These accomplices were essential to executing the various aspects of the plan, from abduction to the staged accident. Execution of the crime. In January 1984, Chaco was lured into a car on the pretext of a business deal. Kurup, along with his accomplices, including his brother-in-law Bhaskara Pillai and driver Ponapan, were involved in this plan. The exact method of Chaco's murder involved suffocation. Reports suggest that the group used chloroform to subdue Chaco, after which he was killed. The details are gruesome, and the act was carried out with a premeditated intention to leave a body behind that could be mistaken for Kurup. After murdering Chaco, the culprits attempted to stage a vehicle accident to burn the body beyond recognition. They placed Chaco's body in a car and set it ablaze, intending to make the identification of the body difficult and thus mislead authorities into believing it was Kurup who had died. Aftermath. The burnt vehicle and body were discovered, but the plan began to unravel when police investigation led to suspicions about the identity of the deceased. Upon further investigation, it was revealed that the body was not Kurup's, but Chaco's, leading to a manhunt for Kurup and his accomplices. While Kurup's accomplices were apprehended, Sukumara Kurup managed to evade capture and has remained a fugitive. The Sukumara Kurup case is a complex and tragic story of greed, deception, and the devastating consequences of a man's desperate attempt to secure financial gain. Kurup's meticulously planned scheme to fake his own death for insurance money led to the brutal murder of an innocent man, Chaco, and left a lasting impact on both families involved. Kurup's ability to evade capture for decades has only added to the intrigue and infamy surrounding the case. Despite numerous efforts by law enforcement agencies to apprehend him, Kurup remains at large, highlighting the challenges and complexities of bringing a fugitive to justice. The case serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of greed and the lengths to which some individuals will go to achieve their goals. It also underscores the importance of ethical behavior and the devastating consequences that can result from criminal actions. Ultimately, the Sukumara Kurup case stands as a cautionary tale, a somber reminder of the human cost of crime, and a testament to the perseverance of those seeking justice for the victims.